Hello. Good good afternoon or whatever. I have a hangover today. Like we're having kids and stuff, you don't often get chance to get out, and we weren't really out. We were just next door. Something we just call it baby call party. So our neighbors and our next door neighbors from there are basically have kids in the exact same situation as us. Don't tell me this is. Why isn't it? Oh, fudge! What's happening here? 404. Why is it saying 404? Oh, maybe I'm logged out or something? Yeah, I'm logged out. Interesting. Yeah, so if I'm logged out, it will treat it as like a disconnect as opposed to actually being signed out. That's something we could improve. Let's see. I'm just going to share the video first. Let's see. YouTube. So yeah, my point is I have a hangover and I'm a little bit unsure how well this is going to, let's see, going to go. But we'll try, because I'm super pumped by something that I'm going to improve. Let's see, where the hell do I go? There we are, Twitter. Oh my god. There we go. And then retweet. Oh my god, I'm feeling it already. I'm like super tired. No. Oh. Okay, cool. So let's try get this done. So one thing I just want to do is bug report when sign out of private. Oh yeah, well this is actually correct. So if you're signed out, well this is interesting, because if you're signed out of a private sandbox, it should give a 404. Okay. Result and sign in page. Yeah, I'll just do this. That's interesting. Just a tiny improvement. It's no huge thing, I guess. Yes, I'm working on this sandbox, CodeSandbox API, and we're actually going to go into that other project. Let me just close the stuff here. The other project, which is create GQL API. Let's just go to main and create a branch, and we're just going to I'm also, oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh, come on. I have coffee here, so I wanted to clean up the way this is built, because now the whole API is within this file that's like written to the file system, but we can actually move a ton of stuff away from this, because none of it is really, let's see, extends query. Yeah, exactly. And so a lot of this stuff isn't really necessary. So we can create a new file here called utils, and then we can move a ton of stuff. I think we can actually move all of this, and that also makes it testable. The only thing that we have to do is that we have this direct reference to root query type here, So we have to create, I'll show you how we're going to do that. But this is going to help a ton. So let's just get it moved over here. And then I guess there's a few things it can't reference, or was that actually detected variable type? Wait a minute. That's weird. I tried to create something wrong here. Why didn't it? Whoa, what happened here? Oh my god. Yeah, there's something wrong here. Are all the files like this? Oh. What is happening here? It's like I'm disconnected. Yeah, I think this is the result of we have an issue where the VMs just crash. That we're trying to figure out. Yeah. Let me just copy. Just going to let the DevOps team know about that. Got an issue. Cool. Okay, let's just. Oh, I think yeah. Okay, it's in the Git history. It doesn't matter. Yeah, now. Okay, let's just reset. Oops. Let's just do a git reset there, because I actually named the file wrong as well. Oh. Why doesn't it remove the file? Oh yeah, sorry, it's the git clean thing. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Let's take all the functions, utils. Great. So then we have a few types here. Let's go and grab. Yeah, I think it's basically all the. Yeah, it's all the types. This is very interesting because. Oh yeah, this is going to be so much better. Cause. Yeah. Oh, maybe we can actually get away. We don't have to write that file this way. Well, we have to write the types file, but that's what I mean. We only need to write the types. Yes. Type utils, schema utils, type utils. Yeah, utils. I guess we can call it types. Yeah, I've started listening to Christmas music. I'm a sucker for Christmas music. requester. We need a requester from types. From types, we need query. From types, we need subscription. From types, this one from types, query definition from types. Oops. Oh, query definition. It wasn't that exported. Nope, it wasn't. And query definition should be exported. Object query definition. Where's that? Oops. We should really just export everything here. Probably sounds amazing with my hangover voice and my existing horrible voice. You just have to deal with it. Okay, so I think we're mostly there now. Now the thing we're going to do is, well, first of all, we're going to export certain things from the library itself. So let's see. Let's make this a little bit better. So we're going to export from utils. So we're going to export. Yeah, this is interesting. So yeah, so what I think, we are going to write a file and we are going to export like create query and that stuff, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. And I think we're also going to export like create client and everything from that file. Yes. It's read and written. Yeah, the good thing is that we don't actually need to let's see, how does this work? So, because now, yeah, we're reading this file. We don't need to do that anymore. Oh, arguments by field. Where are we using that? Create query argument string. The thing we're going to do, we're going to create some factories instead. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to put all of this behind one giant factory. Yes. That's what we're gonna do. And that factory takes arguments by field. That makes a lot of sense. And then we just give it the 3 types it needs, which is the root query type, the root mutation type, and the root subscription type. And then we also have that. Create client though doesn't actually need anything. It doesn't know about any of this stuff, so that can stay. So what happens here is that this file that we're going to write, we don't need this one anymore. The API file that we're writing from here is going to, oops. is rather going to export certain things. Well, first we're going to say create query, create mutation, create subscription equals create query utils, and then we're actually going to give it root query. Let's see, root query type, oops, root query type, root mutation type, and root subscription type. And we're just going to, we can just give it this thing. So this is a little bit theoretical at the moment. And then we are going to export, oops. Then we're going to export create query, create mutation, and create subscription. We are also going to export create client, but we're going to export create client from yeah, wait, so this is interesting. So we have create types. Okay, let's do this. So what we're going to do, we're going to import create client. One thing I don't like about this is that we but we kind of have to do it. It hurts development because we are going to import and create query utils from create GQL API. But the problem is now when we develop, when we do this import, I don't think you can import from the package here. Well, we'll see what happens. And then we're also going to just export create client here. And now we're going to, well, first of all, we have to, this is kind of funny, because now we're going to export the stuff we have there from this package. So create client and create query utils from utils, and then we're going to create this utility. And so this is going to take arguments by, where was it? Where's the arguments by thing? Arguments by field. I think that's just arguments by field. It's just a record of what is arguments by field. Create arguments by field. Ah, what the hell? Type utils? Huh? Oh, wait a minute. How did this work? Arguments by field. Oh, I can't remember how this worked. So how is this populated? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay, let's comment that. This is a global which is populated by create types. Yeah. Yeah, so when we run create types, that this object will be populated. It's just easier. Oh, yeah, I won't be able to stream for very long. I'm noticing now. Exhausted. Yeah, but here we have arguments by field, and let's make that an actual type. Cool. So when we're in utils and we say arguments by field, we can still use that. And then we have these generics. So we have the query, we have the mutation, and we have the subscription, and all of them extends something very specific. I guess it's just query definition. Isn't that true? Resolve query. Oh, it's just record string unknown. Resolve query, root query type. Yeah, it doesn't really care. Cool. So let's do that. Extends. So the point is these have to be inserted, which they are, but then we are rather going to do this. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I just got a video from one of the neighbors. Exactly 1 year ago, we did the same thing. And my neighbor was, yeah, his partner filmed him lying on the couch, just exhausted. He took it better this year. Oh my god. Anyways, so in terms of testing, this is a little bit like to write the tests, you have to like create all the query utils, but I think that's perfectly fine. So what we do is that we just return all of them. Like I would prefer that it only returned well, it depends what we want to test. It probably doesn't make that much sense to write tests for each of these utilities anyways, because what we want to write tests for is actually building the query, like what's the result of the query. And maybe there are some like trickery to certain utilities, but maybe we can move them. Let's see, so we have to change export here. Well, let's try saving it first. There we go. So how are we going to do this? So we have create subscription. So what we actually need to return here is, let's see, return boop, boop, and then we'll remove export cons, and we'll do this instead. It's beginning to. Of course, that strategy didn't work. What did I do wrong? Oh, there we go. Nice. And then we have create mutations. This would be M. This would be oh, M, 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 Q, Q, oops, Q, and Q. No, I'm going to name these, but I'm going to actually name them as they are. It's beginning to root query type, root mutation type, and root subscription type. And then we're just going to remove export from all these things. As you can see, a lot of them isn't actually dependent on. So yeah, wait a minute. Let's just, the thing that actually needs, yeah, so everything else we can actually remove from here. And export them separately for testing purposes. Oh, fuck. We need create argument. Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. Okay. Let's put them back in. Okay, let's just do this for now. Fuck, there are people outside. Oscar is sleeping. Cool. I'm not sure about this T. T extends resolve. Why is this complaining? Type undefined and string index in the I can only organize code. I can't think about that stuff right now. We'll have to look into this type issues. Can't quite remember what I did there, but let's see if the what I want to see is if the typing is still working. Yeah, we're going to just see if we can organize it this way, and then okay, so now we have this thing. So if I were to run, yeah, this should like work now. No such file or directory. Oh yeah, sorry. Wait a minute. Write file sync out. Yeah, because I have this Yeah, sorry. Build. We don't need this anymore. We don't need to copy that thing. Wasn't that part of something else? No. Cool. Okay, let's try again. Okay, how does this look like now? Yeah, so this is the problem, right? Maybe I can pass in like a flag. Yeah, let's do that. Or wait a minute, I can just change it. That's no biggie. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, list query. Oh, sorry. I need to import list query, field query, list query, and field query. Let's see. Let's see. List query, field query from types. Was there anything else? No, that was basically it. List query and field query needs to be there. And we'll should be able to just do ./source. Okay, this is nice. So now we have something that's one problem though is that that I noticed is that we have some linting rules that doesn't work with this, which kind of sucks. So even though I make those, I fix those, you can still have like linting issues with this file, which bothers me. Like I don't want documentation to have like, oh yeah, by the way, you should lint ignore this file. It should just work. But I think it's the linting rules kind of just indicates. I think we can find them here. CodeSandbox API, GQL. Yeah, maybe we can just fix them. So the ones that was, oh yeah, but there were actually only linting issues related to the internal types. So yeah, that should be fixed. Which, yeah, that's kind of what led me to move everything. Okay, so let's see what happens here now. Test GQL API. Yeah, like it should be the same, actually. That's the whole point. Yeah, let's see what happens when I do yarn test GQL. Whoa. Oh yeah, I could not resolve. Oh, it overrides the. Let's see. /source. I want to only run the last. I don't want to run dev. Let's just remove that. absolute URLs are supported. Ooh, what the hell is that? Oh, I have no idea what this is. Node fetch. Where is this coming from? Get GraphQL schema. It's coming from. Oh, why is it coming from get GraphQL schema? That's weird. I'm not running. I'm confused. Only absolute URLs get node request, but this is coming from get GraphQL schema, but I'm not running that now. I don't understand this. I'm just saying it's an external. And then it just runs. There's no... I don't understand. Is it even referencing? It's almost like it's running... What am I running here? Yarn test GQL. It just builds the file. It doesn't do anything. What if I don't run it? Yeah. And then it runs it. And for some reason it starts like fetching stuff. But there's nothing in this file that should... I don't understand. Why is it even running this? Oh. Wasn't it? Oh yeah, we don't have parsing for that yet. Test GraphQL line 12,826. To me, why? Unexpected end of file? Okay, this is a graph type error. What the fuck is this? But I'm not fetching anything. I don't understand this. At least this is correct. I'm extremely confused by this. It indicates that it's making this request, and then we get an error. Node fetch. But it's coming from get GraphQL schema. That's what I don't understand. Why is it coming from that package? I'm not running that package. Oh, of course. I'm this is interesting. So it's because I'm importing this file, so it's running the code. But I can delete that. So okay, so basically the only thing we really need to do is okay, let's just don't. Yeah, okay. You should never import from /utils. And then we do, let's see, oh, come on. Let's do this. So we'll do direct imports. Yeah, and there's no reason to export this. Let's build it again. Or yarn dev. Let's see how this looks like now. So if I change this to ./src, yeah. I think well, that's the thing. I'm only building index. So if I do /utils, fuck, how should we do this? So what we're doing is that we're running this bin. Okay, what we can do is, no, because we're importing child process and all that stuff. Okay, so I think we have to do new file bin.ts. We'll copy that over to bin.ts, and this is where we're going to actually run the bin. And then we have this as the index file. Because the way we build this is that we do have yes, so we have the bin file, and that's perfectly fine that we build that to bin index. But then we also need to build like the actual library, which does not have, let's see, build bin build lib, and then we have build, which is build yarn build bin and yarn build lib. And the lib is the index file, which is going to a dist folder. And it doesn't have these externals. And it's not necessarily platform node. Well, it's not, because it's going to run in the browser. Yeah, I think we can do this. And then we just have to make sure that when we build this, we also include the dist folder. Okay, let's see what happens now. Did we still... Oh. List query and field query. Yeah, and I guess we kind of have to... There's a main dist index. And then we have a bin, which is bin index. Okay, let's try this. So when we build this now, we should be able to say .source. And when we now run yarn test GQL, yeah. Okay, cool, then it's working again. But this is nice, and also the typing was working. So this is good. This is exactly what I wanted to do. So let's bump this version. I have minor versions or patch versions because it's not really official yet. But yeah, I'm going to do this now, and my head is just a... So what this does is it removes all the typing issues from here. Yeah, so what, like, let's talk about the next step. So what this does, it removes all the typing issues from here. It also makes it smaller, less confusing. Cool. Yeah, I think that's it. And since the type issues are resolved here, then I can focus on like the remaining type issues here, which is just minor. And then we have the cache for REST and GQL, and we're kind of ready to actually start running it, which is awesome. Okay, cool. Merge it. I'm not even naming things. I should probably do that. I'm lazy as hell. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, and we should really have an in sync. Well, how does it know that it's in? Yes, I'm kind of like. I was just. I don't know when I visit main if it's. Yeah, it's interesting. Git pull. Yarn build. We have the two files, and we can do npm publish. Oh, I forgot to charge my phone. Fuck. Great. That's it for now. I'm excited. I'm going to demo this on Friday. It's looking really good. So maybe I don't think I will have time during the week to work on this. but maybe I'll prep a little bit in the evening, and then on next Friday we can like see it actually running, and you kind of see the whole idea here. I'm super pumped. This is going to be really good on different for different reasons. Anyways, bye for now.